Hello everyone, welcome back to another Brisbane video. We are in Rosewood, which is a rural town almost 60 kilometers from the city, probably even, about that, um, which is really far, really, like to be served by suburban trains, because yes, right here we have the Rosewood train station, the terminus for for suburban trains. There are long distance trains which go beyond. I don't know if that's electric or not in this direction, towards Toowoomba, which actually isn't even like that much further, but somehow I just checked, it takes 4 hours from Roma Street to Toowoomba. I thought like, I could just go there, but no, that would take like the absolute entire day to go there and back. No way. So we're here now. This is really rural, it's just this town. I'm really surprised it even has a train, but it's hourly service for most of the day. It's just on peak periods, there's obviously more, and a few extra trains. This thing here is pretty cool as well. It actually has like green lights across, not just when you're not allowed to at this level crossing. But we'll go to the station now. This is one of the few sections of the network where the NGRs actually are banned to travel on. Or not banned, I don't know, but just don't travel on. So we actually do, finally, I think this is the first video where I'm going to be featuring another train, which is the 100 series, the A series equivalent. And also, it's actually 3 cars. So basically, everywhere on the network, they run 6 cars. But here they run a little shuttle between Rosewood and Ipswich, which is about 20 minutes for the rural towns. And then there you can get a normal 6-car trains to the city, which are mostly NGRs again. But here they have this, and it's 3 cars. So it's so cool. Look at that. Ipswich. Hourly service, so gotta get on. It's leaving in 5 minutes. We'll take it all the way back. I just came all the way out here, it'll go all the way back. And there's also this. What the heck? This is literally a coach. Like, I saw there's this ridiculous bus route which goes so far, like basically almost to Toowoomba, which is really weird. It takes like 2 hours. So rural. I thought, what the hell is the bus doing out there? But then really it's just a coach. Like, look at this. It's got all the branding in it, but you can just tap on as well onto this, like, basically coach service. You can put stuff underneath. It's so weird, but you can just tap on normally. So it's not really that crazy. Okay. Anyway, not taking that. Let's head inside the station. Nice building as well. Tap back on. Some toilets here. It should be leaving in 4 minutes. This platform actually only fits 3 cars anyway. Look at that. There is the other platform they can use. Oh yeah, it is electrified further on, so they can, but let's go on the footbridge and take a nice shot down of the basically Transport A series train. There we go. It does look very nice. It's so incredibly windy today. I keep getting blasted around, so I don't know how the camera's gonna deal with it. I'll cover the microphone. Alright. Now, finally we get to go on this train. So, terrible step again. Let's get on. Here you go, completely empty back carriage. So nice to have this type of seating on the basically A series. They also have this though, so they have a nice combination. We have that. We have the same grab handles actually as well. What the hell? What is this? That's literally a bus, transport bus grab handle. I don't know why that's there. And they have this ring around the door. See? It's all the same. Like, so just different colors and whatever. There's the accessible section. There's the door separating the cars. Even the same button as well. It's all the same. And there's that. And then they have ads as well. Falling at Fortitude Valley? Yes, I would be with your terrible gaps. I don't know why they have ads for truck drivers on the train, but okay. So here we are at Rosewood. All the way down. This train only runs up to Ipswich on this shuttle serving this area. And then you can take a normal train all the way back. So I'll film that as well, but only up to Dara, because this is all the same as the Springfield video I did. And otherwise there's only 3 unique stops in that video. Stops all the same anyway. There are a few peak services which continue all the way through, but wait, does that mean... No, they can probably be 6 car and just go on the other platform, so yeah. Anyway, we have a nice empty train. This is so different to the NGRs. I don't know where I should sit. We'll go at the back here. We'll go right here. Face backwards for a bit, I guess. Such soft seats as well, compared to the NGRs. So really, this is now the oldest type of train in service as of like a week ago, which is surprising to think that it wasn't before, because they still had the old EMUs in service, which were the first electric trains from like 1980, but they're all out of service now, so now this is the oldest type. Anyway, somehow it's already been 7 minutes. Let's take it to Ipswich. All right, departing Rosewood. Level crossing, that's where we started earlier. Actually, I forgot to turn the voice enhancement off again. I turned it on because of the wind and then I turned it off, but I forgot. Whatever, I'll do it at the next stop. See, it literally just sounds like the A series as well. I mean, there's a few differences, but very, very similar. See, it's literally just fields on both sides. Look, horses. So nice to be on this train. So sick of the NGRs already. Now somehow it takes like more than an hour and a half to get all the way back to the city once you do switch trains, which is so ridiculous for 60 kilometers, but oh well. Now on this train, it only says the announcement when you arrive, right there, and it just says the next station. That's it. So simple. No, if this is your station, please prepare to disembark. And about the door, I mean, the button isn't in the middle, which is the new feature in the NGRs. But now that the NGRs are the most common, that's really stupid that it still says that. Of course, it's still guard announcements, but really, seriously, I don't get why the NGRs have to have the useless disembarking announcement. Okay, look at this. See, middle of nowhere, and there's just an electric train here stopping, serving this station. Tonga.
Thagoona Station.
I mean Thagoona. Alright, should be better with the sound now that I turned that off. There's just some singular houses there. And then they have this train coming through. These windows are so big as well. Although the elbow rest is, like, the slide is bad. You can't really rest your elbow, but whatever. The EMUs on the inside. You can't imagine how dated they look when already this is like this. Now I'm kind of racing against the sunset because it's at 5 and I still won't need to film the Ipswich train back, so it's gonna get pretty dark. Should be just right though. I'm not filming out the window, I'm just filming the train because out the window is just this. Bush, bush, bush. Nothing at all. Really crazy place for a train. Level crossing. The announcements are so quiet in this carriage. The other one was so much louder, but there's people there, so whatever. Walloon. And we'll take a look at the door opening and closing as well. No carpets though, which is good, easy to clean, unlike Perth's trains. Oh, someone's getting in here now anyway, so.
Station.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Okay, I'm back here now. Should be louder announcements in this car. Even though this is apparently the quiet carriage, but doesn't really matter. This is a really long section here actually. We got some good speed. Oh man, I wish the A series in Perth had seats like this. It's so annoying that they made them all on the side. They used to have it like this, but not anymore for ages. So nice. Still yet to film a video on the 200 series though, or whatever it is. But sorry, I'm a bit confused still, because it's so weird because they class it as IMUs and SMUs as being separate things, even though it's the same thing, just with toilets or without. This one doesn't have toilets, it's an SMU, but then they have like 100 class, 200 class, and like 120 class or something. And that's where the difference actually is with the A and B type trains. So really weird that it's like that, but okay. Terrible scratched up windows here. Not that there's much to see. Why are we going so slow now? Before it was going so fast through here. The road over there. This is just like Melbourne, you know, they run little shuttle services to where the actual train from the city comes from, and they're also 3-car. Probably one of the only places on the network you can get a 3-car.
The next station is Karrabin.
Karrabin Station, platforms on the left.
Karrabin Station.
The air release is so much quieter than the A series in Perth though. It's so subtle. It's just like shh. In Perth it goes like shh. Oh my gosh, look how much traffic this train just caused. Ah yes. Hello everyone. Enjoy waiting for the train that has like 5 people in it. It's so crazy. Anyway, after this we're gonna get on the Ipswich train. This is just gonna be another NGR. Terrible. I mean, I actually saw earlier, because it's only every half an hour, I could already see when I was going towards Rosewood that the 507 train is actually not an NGR. Because, you know, it shows if it's an NGR or not, which I still don't really get why. But that's too late because that's when the sun sets, so unfortunately won't be able to go. But anyway, tomorrow, in terms of filming date, I'm gonna go on the Gympie line, which is like 2 trains in the day, and that is also not run by NGRs because apparently they don't have the right signaling system in them, which I don't get why the newer train doesn't have it, but okay. And I'm gonna, yeah, so it's just gonna be one of the other ones for like the 3-hour trip, so that's good. I keep thinking it's a lot, but then I've probably already been on trains like 5 hours today, so like, does it really matter? Okay, now here's a big facility for maintenance for the trains.
The next station is Wulkuraka.
Which you can see every single train there is an NGR. I do not see anything else, so.
Wulkuraka platform is on the left-hand side.
Which is really funny because this is one of the only sections of the network where the NGR doesn't run, yet they have this depot here full of NGR. So really beyond this point towards Ipswich they do. It's just all miss. Like, why? This station has a full-on like modern footbridge as well and stuff, even though it's on this shuttle.
Wulkuraka Station.
I swear I just saw a sign from 2021 on the station platform about the e-scooter and bike boarding point trial. Look at that, 3-meter low bridge, like seriously. And now this is a very cool section over the river, over this bridge. It's so noisy on the track actually in the other direction before. Now it's not, but whatever. Thomas Street Station. And then after is Ipswich.
Thomas Street Station, platform is on the left.
Thomas Street Station.
Now, Ipswich is actually underground, which is so weird because it feels like you're so far away from the city still, and then somehow there's just this big underground station here. 4 platforms, but anyway. I think there's only a few minutes until my train towards the city, which I really need to be on to be able to film in daylight, so sadly I can't really look around.
The next station is Ipswich. This train terminates at Ipswich. All customers please exit the train on arrival at Ipswich.
3
Queensland
times.
Rail would like to remind customers to take all personal possessions when you leave the train. For security reasons, please do not leave personal possessions unattended.
There's also a rail museum here actually, so kind of sad they don't go to that either. Some more stabling facilities right there, but it was empty right now. See, it's actually up there. That track leads to that
Station, this train terminates here.
facility.
Platform will be on the right-hand side, direction of travel.
This driver just do the shuttle like up and down all day. Or do they swap around? I don't know. It'd be pretty boring with this bushland. Okay, here we are, and that feels like we're in the city, but we're not. There's a train to Caboolture that's going up. Please tell me it's like 10 minutes so I can at least walk outside.
This train terminates, platform is left-hand side, direction of travel.
Ah, see, she got it wrong again. It's actually on the left side. So this time it's a good cross-platform connection. No. Is it just leaving? Bro, did it just leave? Are you kidding me? Okay, there's the train. Luckily it is 10 minutes, so I can still go up. Look at this. This is like even worse than the ones I've usually seen. I keep getting so confused here because the yellow line is actually the tactile paving. In Perth, the yellow line is beyond the tactile paving, and then I always walk on the tactile paving, but now here I walk on tactile paving and they get angry at me. All right, let's go up. All right, here we are. This is actually feels like a city. I don't know, it's so weird. You have those farmland areas there, and now here it's already like this. There's a shopping center in there. Like that, that's the train station there. Can't really go far right now, but anyway, that's that shuttle service and the first trip we did on something other than the NGR in these videos. Glad to have done that. And go click on the Ipswich train video now to see just that NGR going all the way back up to where it meets with the Springfield line. What is this little fluff around the bus? Another B8. Okay, bye.